Alright everyone, as promised, it is time for the Alienware unboxing. Of course, this is an Alienware 15. Now before I open it up, and I do have a new recording space here for this is sort of going to be for MREs and a few other things, this particular spot. Once I've got a tripod and a few other things set up. It's kind of jerry-rigged at the moment, but it's decent. Like, you'll be able to, see what I'm doing. Before I get into that, this is an Alienware 15. The reason I didn't go with the technically more powerful, the Area 51, is because it needs two power cords. I don't really want to deal with that. I want something that's at least somewhat portable. I also have the Inspiron 13, which is what I'm recording on now. Again, to SourceMaker on Twitter, very big thank you to him, because otherwise I couldn't make this video. Because literally the other laptop is so old it can't even work with Logitech software. I don't even know what's wrong with it. It has some major problems. But we are going to do the unboxing, and then I'll talk about sort of, its specs, so to speak. Now, I can't remember exactly where I'm supposed to open this from. I'm assuming from the front. I don't think I'm actually going to need the knife for this part, but it's double boxed. It's a little bit like Christmas, to tell the truth. Huge thanks to everyone, by the way, who did donate. A lot of people contacted me after I ended, and they're like, well, I was going to donate, but it was already ended. I'm like, it already went way past the goal. This thing is about as beefy as an Alienware 15 can possibly be made. I wouldn't have even been able to come close using, I think, all of the money that was donated, actually, if I had gone with an Alienware 15. Like, if I had kept it up, I don't think I actually would have been capable of doing so. So here we have the box, and the behemoth is inside this. The old Alienware was a beast. This one's even more insane, I believe. You have to fold this down somehow. I may not even need the knife, but I do have to figure out how the fuck I'm supposed to open this. There we go. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Well, that's the underside, but you get the idea. It's a very sexy kind of computer, I will say that. Some people are like, whoa, you shouldn't get an Alienware. Look at that. It looks exactly like the old one. Oh, this thing, talk about the specs in a sec. Has an i9. The one I had before was a great computer. Like, after a year and a half of use, it could multitask like a motherfucker, never slow down, doesn't give any shits. I believe this is like a manual, if I remember correctly. By the way, cool packing on that too. Where is the power source? Can't remember exactly where they put it in the box. Oh, that's right. Back here. It's got one hell of a power cord. And just think actually this one's bigger than the other one was. Maybe they had to make it bigger because it's more amped up. I honestly have no clue. Close this up for a second. Be able to move the computer back into view more. Open it up in a second. I'm not going to start it up and show you, but the last one I had, it had an i7, last generation i7, which was already a very powerful processing chip. This one has a modern generation i9, so it's even more nuts. It has a screen. It's G-Sync enabled, which I guess is standard now for gaming. Beautiful. And by the way, this is an anti-glare screen. Originally, I was scared because when I bought the last one a couple of years ago, it specifically asked if you wanted an anti-glare screen. This one, it didn't ask that, so I assumed that it was by default. Like, that's become the new standard, I guess, as a UHD. And then I was right. I didn't even wait, though, to purchase it, to wait until they got back to me on email. But it's got an i9, expanded RAM, better wireless. I got 2 years of accident protection, so when if I drop it or something, no problems, because that's how the last ones succumbed. If I had purchased that, if I had spent like the extra, what was it, $300 for that extended premium and accident protection, it is kind of pricey, then I wouldn't have to have this one, because the other one would have been replaced at no charge. But I was a dumbass and thought, well, I'm never going to drop my, what was it? I can't even remember how much I spent on the first one computer. This has as well Windows Premium, which wouldn't matter except for a couple of programs. Like, I don't even use like Microsoft Word and shit like that. But with Home Premium as opposed to the standard, On Windows, you can turn off the telemetry more easily. It's literally nothing more sophisticated than that. You simply have more configuration control over your computer. If you're using Windows Home Basic, you don't have that. So this is one hell of a beast. Alienware, I know some people are like, well, you could just have a desktop built. I'll even help you with that. And I'm like, yes, but there's no reason to do that, really. I need a laptop. Some people are saying get a desktop, it's more beefy and stuff. I understand that, but I need the portability. This is a less portable style of laptop anyway. The Alienwares are very heavily built. Like if the other one hadn't landed on a small object that literally pierced it right through the screen and like punched it inwards, it probably still would have worked. These things are almost invulnerable unless they get penetrated by something. They're actually a really, really solidly built computer. And the new one, the Area 51, is even more solidly built. Like in the future, I'd probably get one of those maybe. But the thing is, some people are like, well, I don't like Dell as a company, I don't like Alienware. Dude, I had nothing but positive experiences every way around with my last Alienware 15. It was an amazing computer. I mean, you could use it for 10 years probably. It's got an expanded solid-state drive for boot, which means that it starts up faster. This thing will start up within 3 seconds the first time, and it'll start up within 5 or 6 seconds, 2 or 3 years from now. It's actually incredible. I don't know why they don't retire the idea of regular hard drives entirely, because they're inferior in pretty much every way, other than maybe long-term storage, I guess. Maybe it degrades more slowly. I don't know, I'm a little bit tired and out of breath. I'm actually, it's almost breathtaking looking at it, because, it looks exactly the same outside as the old one. The keyboard lights up, the sides light up and stuff. It just looks like a good computer. And, if you're doing things that require a lot of processing power, in all honesty, you can't go wrong. Yes, it's more pricey than having one built, like getting the parts and putting it together yourself. I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend $2,000 on parts, and then I do something wrong, fuck it up, and I have to do it all over again when I can just buy one of these. I don't have any problem with Dell as a company. I don't care that Alienware is a Dell subsidiary. I've had nothing but positive experiences. And so yeah, there's your unboxing. Pretty fun. I can't wait to say, it's going to take all day to set up basically, but I'm going to leave, when I go on vacation, I'm going to take the Inspiron probably. Much as I would like to take this, because it's less portable, it is admittedly there are 2 drawbacks to this computer, and literally only 2. No third USB port, and it's heavy, and that's pretty much it. Everything else is perfect. Even the basic model of an Alienware 15 with a lower level i7 processor is going to outperform pretty much any other laptop that's comparable in size. It really is amazing. I can't wait to play Fallout 4 on this. Yes, I still like Fallout 4. No, I don't care if you don't like it as a game. A lot of people are like, Fallout 3 was better. Well, if they remade Fallout 3 with modern sort of graphics and bigger size and settlements, yeah, that'd probably be the case, but they haven't done that yet. Hey, Bethesda, get on it. I'm itching to try it out. That's about all. Peace out.